each and every one of us. Thank you for being here tonight. And I know tonight is going to be awesome. Tonight is going to be good. Tonight is going to be transformational because, guys, it's fully packed. Tonight, millionaires will be created tonight. If you can hear me and you are hearing me loud and clear, please type ready. Type ready. Yes, if you know you are ready for tonight, because, guys, it's going to be amazing. I tell you, it's going to be explosive. Tonight, it's something else. You know, someone is going to change his future. Someone's life is going to be transformed tonight. What you're going to hear tonight will be so memorable. You will say, God, thank you that I attended tonight, because after hearing what you're going to hear tonight, after seeing what you're going to see tonight, my dear, a lot will change in your life. Your future will never be the same again. I tell you, this is what's going to happen tonight. So if you are here and you know you can hear me loud and very clear, I'd like you to type ready, ready. I just want to be sure that I'm dealing with people who are multi-millionaires in their mindset. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to hit the road running because we don't want to waste time. Of course, you know that winners, champions, successful people, you know, leaders are not time wasters. I can guarantee you that people who succeed in life know the value of time. So I, especially on behalf of the Wealth Achievers Group, you know, I'm welcoming each and every leaders in this wonderful platform in this room. Right now, I want to say to you, we appreciate you. We appreciate all your effort. We appreciate all your support. We appreciate everything you've been doing to succeed, because the reason why we do what we do here tonight and each and every week is because, guys, we want you to succeed. There is no other vision. There's no other goal that we assemble here most nights, most weeks, year in, year out. We've been doing this, guys, for the past 5 years. Since the time of COVID, we started this and we've not stopped. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to stop, not even in the next 5-10 years to come, because the narrative has changed, guys. It's no more, you know, I'm trying to say that the marketplace has changed. It's no more out there, but of course, it's online. And so I'm glad that you are able to connect with us tonight. Tonight is going to be amazing because we have two powerful personalities that will be sharing with us, you know, their lessons, their experiences. And of course, guys, I know some of us might not fully understand, you know, what it means to, you know, embark on this journey. But I'm so excited because one of the sharers tonight, you know, just, you know, had me on call a couple of hours ago and said, hey, I just launched this machine. Guys, I'm going to share a clip of this machine to you so you can see that one of these guys who, you know, traveled to Philippines, whom we're going to hear from tonight, you know, just send it out to me and say, hey, sir, I just launched this machine. I mean, I would like you to see this machine, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're excited about it. Let me just show you, you know, we can hear voices at the background. Please permit me to give me a moment now. Let me see if I can put a stop to that, please. Yeah, I have to mute everyone. All right. Okay. So we now have one voice, one sound in the room. If you're excited about this, can I see you type number 1? Yeah, if you're excited about this, I'd like to see you type number 1. Number 1, number 1. Number 1, yeah, type number 1, ladies and gentlemen, type number 1. Type number 1, type number 1. Yes, type number 1, ladies and gentlemen, type number 1. I like to see that, okay? Awesome. So tonight, we're not here to waste your time, but we're here to add value to, you know, whoever you are, whatever you are, to make sure that after meeting with us tonight, after experiencing tonight, after spending a little time tonight with us on this platform, you will live the rest of your life never to forget tonight, never to forget today, because it is going to be so memorable in your life. Yes, it's going to be so memorable for each and every one of us. So, guys, it's going to be explosive. Trust me, it's going to be so powerful. Excuse me. I'm trying to share. I think I'm still a co-host. Yeah, just please give me a moment. I like to bring up my screen. I just want to show you the machine. You know, I call this machine. You're seeing the slide. No, it's not the slide I want to bring in. Just a moment. Okay, let me do this with you. Yes, I mean, you need to see, these are the kind of machines, when you see those who are riding it, it's either you see a sitting senator sitting, driving in such machine. And, when you look at the cost, I tell you guys, this is not 5 million, it's not 6 million, it's not 10 million. We're talking of 15 to 20 million naira worth of car. And you can imagine a network marketer like you, is riding on this machine. He bought it, fully paid. This is not, you know what I mean? It's not, the kind of machine people will say, he borrowed it. No, you don't borrow this kind of machine. But I'd like to show you a glimpse of it so that you can appreciate what machine we are talking about. Yes. I'd like to show you just a glimpse, and that will make you know that you are the next. Guys, I tell you, you are the next in line. I know when I started this business, just like you, it was a couple of years ago. When I see machines like this, I don't even look at them because it's out of this world for people like me. Considering where I was coming from, considering who I was, considering my financial status. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was not something you dream about, because when you look at the cost, when you see the amount, and when you think of, oh, what am I going to do? What kind of business or what kind of job? In my own job, how many years am I going to work before I can even dream of this? That might take you like 30 to 40 years of work. Because if you start saving a little money from your little or mega salary, it might take you 40 years or 50 years to save such kind of money to be able to buy such a car. But you see what? In our industry, network marketing, AIM Global, the best of the best company in Nigeria, in Africa, and in the world, guys, you can achieve this within the next couple of months. Yes, a year, 2, 3, you can be riding on this machine. So quickly, before I bring in this champion, because I allow these guys to talk to us, I'd like to quickly remind us what most of us have forgotten, because when you are hearing the success stories of tonight, when people are telling you how they were able to achieve this, to some of us, they may not have, been able to be in tune, or they may not be able, to fully comprehend what and what it took them to, get to where they are tonight. But I want you to have it on the tip of your finger that every champion, every successful person, every winner you see today, they all started from somewhere. You must know this, that we are winners, that we are champions, we are successful today. Guys, we were once an amateur. We were once a novice. We were just nobody, okay? And so no matter who you are tonight, no matter your status, no matter your financial position or standing, I am here to tell you one good news, that if only you can, understand the simple things I want to quickly share with you before I allow our champions to speak with us tonight, our wonderful Philippine 20th anniversary delegate, to share their experiences and their lessons and, some of the insights they got from this trip. I like to, let you know that, hey, it's in your hand, it's in your power. You can be the next top one. You can be the next global ambassador. You can be the next Hall of Fame. Yes, you can be the next, because those of us who were able to attain it, to achieve it, guys who were like you, yeah, we started just like you. We're no genius. We're no magician. We just understood some simple, principles, simple philosophies, simple attitudes or habits that, made us. So quickly, I'd like to share this wonderful slide, yeah, that I taught champions mindset, guys. Champions mindset, the champion mindset. Yes. Who is a champion? A champion is you. A champion is anyone like you willing to take a vow. You're willing to make a promise. You're willing to, take an oath for yourself and for your loved one and say, hey, starting from tonight or starting from now onwards, it's not going to be the same anymore. Enough is enough to poverty. Enough is enough to managing. Enough is enough to, lacking financially. Enough is enough to always, thinking of how do I succeed or how do I pay my bills. Enough is enough to survivors and all that. You can take that vow tonight because this is what these guys did, of course. So taking full charge is what it means for you to be a champion. Okay, I want you to understand this. Taking full and complete, absolutely charge of your business. There's one thing about our business, there's this illusion that has deceived many of us. We all have uplines and downlines. Don't forget that. I have an upline. You have an upline. You have a downline. Guess what? A lot of us do not assume responsibility for our business. Where, for me, if I were waiting for my sponsor, my upline to do my business for me, I wouldn't have achieved what I got. If I was waiting for my downline to do it for me, I wouldn't have gotten to the level where I am today. I don't know if you guys are getting me. So it takes you taking full charge of your business, taking full charge of your life, understanding that if it's going to be good, if it's going to go well, if it's going to, come out successfully, I am responsible for that. If it's going to come out, bad, if it's going to be so disgraceful, so disappointed, I am fully in charge. That's one thing you must know. So out of these two outcomes, there's going to be one. So you better begin to understand that, hey, I am responsible for my future. I'm responsible for my tomorrow. I'm responsible for my business. I'm responsible for everything because, guys, you're no more going back to your mother's womb. You're not going to have that experience anymore. And so what does champion mindset simply tell us? Now, I like to see this from what this guy, we all know him, Michael Jordan, one of the most successful basketballer. He said, listen, I've missed over 9,000 shots in my career. You see, yeah, I like you to understand this. I've lost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the, game-winning shot, but I missed. I've failed over and over. And over and over. So guys, if you're hearing me tonight, I don't want to know where you are. I don't care where you're coming from. I don't want to know your background or what's going on with you. But I want to tell you one thing, that you never should be and never should be afraid of failure. Because every successful person you see up there, it doesn't matter if they are billionaires or whatever, I can tell you failure is part of their name because they have failed over and over. And guess what? If you don't fail, you can't get it right. Because your ability to get it right means you must have tried it and tried it and tried and tried. And what am I trying to say to you? Winners, champions are not quitters. Champions are not sometimes people. You do it sometimes. You do it or when I feel like. Champions are not. So if you're living your life that way, you're that person, you are like, so when I like, sometimes, or when you feel, when it's in you, man, you're too far from the winning game. You're very far from the winning game. So quickly, guys, what's number one champion mindset? They say they confront their self-limiting beliefs. Now, guys, a lot of us have a lot of things going on in your mind. You look at your background, you look at your family, you look at your environment, you look at your support system, the kind of friends, brother, sister you have. You look at the family background you're coming from. You look back in your education, maybe you were not among the first class, when you were in this school or university or whatever. You allow these things get on you. You think that determines who you are. That's not true. No matter what has happened in your past, that does not define you. I want you to know this. Hey, if somebody hearing me, put number one, please. Put number one on the chat. If you are here, put number one. Number two, guys, I'd like you to say this. Number two, champions don't make excuses. Champions are not people, who always tell you, oh, I cannot come. Oh, it's raining. Hey, I don't have the money. Hey, I'm here. Oh my God, you don't hear this from champions. Okay, so you've got to change that mindset. I hope somebody understands that. What next, guy? Champion number 2 mindset is what? These guys never stop learning. Guys, if you want to be a champion any day, anytime, be a lifelong learner. Always keep learning. Always. Always. Non-stop. Listen, always. Whether come rain, come sunshine. What more, guys? Number 3 mindset is they set goals. They set goals. They say, hey, in 2026, I want to be a global ambassador. I want to be a silver executive. I want to be a millionaire circle member. Come 2027, I must head to Manila. I must be among the guys that go to my. I mean, they don't just wake up and want. I mean, imagine you wake up this morning and you expect to see a car parked in your garage. I mean, think of that. I mean, you just woke up this morning and you started looking out from the window, expecting that someone should have mistakenly parked a car in your garage. You know, because that's the way some of us are living our lives. You know, you want things to happen. You're supposing, you know, you're blaming, you're saying, yeah, they should know that. My dear, that's not the way life goes. You must have goals, you must have targets. What do you want? What are the things that will give you happiness, that will give you joy? You should set those goals, my dear. That's the way this life goes. And so champions, they know that time is gold. Oh my goodness, man. Time is the most precious asset. It doesn't add, it doesn't remove. You can imagine that. It's so short, so limited. And if you know it, man, you shouldn't be allowing people buy or rent space in your brain. You should know that, man, you are on the driver's seat of your destiny. I mean, imagine you are the one holding the steering, you know, the steering. You're the one holding it. Don't see yourself sitting on top of a truck, this big trailer truck. You are the one holding the steering and you are heading to your destiny. Just imagine what will happen to you, any mistake, any error. You're going to crash and the whole thing is going to turn upside down. That's the way some of us are living our life. And that's why you see crisis all over every day, all because you don't understand, hey, I am time bound. I got no time. I have to move on quickly. Yes, that's the way it goes. So what next, guys? Champions, you know, they are massive when it comes to action. When it comes to action, man, you know, their mindset is, let it be told, you know, when people like us, how we walk is, let history write it that we died walking. Because we couldn't have stopped walking. We couldn't have stopped taking actions. It's part of us. We just have to keep walking for what? For what? For who? Hey, walking for your future, for your destiny. Working for the happiness of you and the happiness of your loved ones. You are the drivers on the driving seat of your destiny, your future. Never you make any mistake about this, okay? What more, guys? Champions, they have dreams. I have a dream. What's your dream? Imagine. Imagine what you can achieve. Imagine what you can become. Imagine the life you can have. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if this becomes your machine. Guys, imagine if this is your machine. Imagine it. Imagine if, hey, I mean, tomorrow morning you're going to drive around town in this machine. You've got to dream. You've got to dream. Don't allow those limiting beliefs. Don't allow those, you know, thoughts or even people telling you can't make it. Many times, over and over, people said you can't succeed. People told me I'm nothing. People said you're good for nothing. But let me tell you this, guys. You've got to prove these guys wrong because you are somebody. Yes, you are what? You are somebody. Can I hear somebody say that? Yes, I am somebody. So, guys, mindset number 7. they surround themselves with the people, the right people that inspires them, that makes them feel strong, that brings out the strength in them, that makes them feel always to go. Yes, that's what this guy do every now and then. Champions, they know that success, guys, it's always a journey. And so it's not a destination where you stop. You know, a lot of us, you make $1 million naira, you stop working. You make 500,000 in your bank account, you think you have arrived. That's not the way champions think. It's a journey, it doesn't end. Because when you make $1 million, you need 5 million. When you make 5 million, you need 20 million. When you make 20 million, you need 100 million. When you make 100 million, you need 1 billion. And so the journey never ends. I hope somebody gets this into his head. The journey never what? The journey never ends. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, champions are men and women with an abundant mindset. These guys, they know that, hey, listen, there is enough space for everybody. The sky can accommodate everybody. No witch hunting, no jealousy, no envy, no greed, no backbiting, nothing, but they pursue their dream and giving everyone space to also do what? Live their life. So be the next champion, ladies and gentlemen. On this note, I want to say to you that by the mercy of God, you have what it takes to live the extraordinary lifestyle. Break away from your limit. Never allow anything stop you. It's not about the Nigerian economy. It's not about your downline. It's not about your sponsor, your upline. It's not about the system. It's not about the company. It's not about anybody, but it is just you. It is you. Only you can take yourself to that. And when you know this, you become unstoppable. Congratulations to each and every one of us. And may God continue to bless you. So now I want to bring in one of our Philippine sharers. Yes, I hope she's already in the room. Yes, guys, I'd like to bring you. Okay, yeah, she's in. So please, I'd like to bring her in. Some of us who miss her, experience her, sharing last week, you have opportunity to listen to her. Yeah, she's not that person, but our very own swag mama. Some of us, you know her. We'll call her the swag mama, Mama Charity. She's here on this platform tonight. She's going to be our first sharer. She's going to be our first, inspirer tonight, sharing with us what it takes, the experiences, what she got out there. But I can tell you guys, if you go to Philippines and you come back, if you go to Philippines and you come back, you would have added, listen, the money you're going to add to your bank account will not be anything less than 100 million within that year. I'll tell you this. The experiences, the lessons, what you're coming back with, it's nothing less than 100 million naira. I mean, when you go and come back, you already have that kind of money because you're loaded. Loaded. When I say loaded, fully loaded. All right, so guys, let's bring her in. Let me have the opportunity to bring our dear, excuse me, guys, our dear, wonderful swag mama. I want to make her a co-host so that, excuse me, please, so that she can share with us, what it means to travel as an international guest. And of course, man, the treatment out there, you'll be treated like a VIP. I mean, for the first time in my life, I felt what it means to be a VIP person. I felt it. Coach Vera, please, I think as the host, can you make Charity a co-host? I've not seen that from my own end. Yeah, if you can hear me, Coach Vera.
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you do that?
I can hear you. Let me look for her now.
Please, yeah, please make her a co-host. I'm trying to look for that thing, but can't just find it. Yes, so guys, the first time I traveled to Philippines, I could remember that vividly. It was my first time going internationally and all that. But I'll tell you what, it was amazing, man. It was mind-blowing. I've never experienced something like that in my entire life. Being treated like a VIP, personality, given first-class treatment. Yes, that's the kind of thing we
Ma'am
have.
sorry, sir. Ma'am Charity, please can you raise your hand? Please can you raise your hand so I can make you co-host, ma'am? Raise your hand, please.
Okay, she's done that already.
All right.
I wonder why. Okay, can you do that? Have you done that?
She's here now, sir. She's
All
co-host.
right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. So, ma'am, you have the floor now. A lot of our guests here are waiting to hear from you what it takes to be a champion, what it takes to be one of those, successful people. Surely, I'd like to attend next year's own. Trust me, I'd like to be next year's training. Yes, I'd like to be part of that. And nothing is going to stop me going to Philippines. Nothing is going to stop me going to Manila. Yet, Ma'am Charity, if you can hear me,
I'm
awesome.
here, sir.
Awesome, beautiful.
Yes.
So,
yes,
the floor is yours. The floor is yours.
Okay. All right, sir. More earnings, everybody.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Yes, I thank you, everybody. I greet you. Welcome in a swagalicious way. I'm super excited coming here again to be the testifier. It's not, the Bible said, it's not he that willeth or he that runneth, but God that showeth mercy. I am the testifier now. I went to Philippines. It's not because I am greater or I know the business past. A lot of people have been in this business before me, but as God would have it, God just chose me to be a part of this testimony. And I want to tell you, when you have your biggest why, when I joined this business, I have my biggest why. And when you have your biggest why, determination and decision will back it up, and nothing will make you to slow. Whatever that will be coming to you as a challenge will be something that will be igniting you, pushing you up. Please, am I being heard?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
All right. So, yes. So I had a lot of things, and most times they say every disappointment, some disappointment comes as blessing. I had a reason why I tried to make sure I will be part of this Philippines trip. And that reason is one of the things that if some of us see it, they will see it as a challenge and it will make them to quit. But instead of quitting, I used it as a stepping stone. I had a reason for going to Philippines. Number one, to prove a lot of people, a lot of things wrong. I had
sorry, Ma'am Charity. Please, can you give us a little bit of your background, please? Some of us don't know you.
Okay, sorry. Yes, my name is Ma'am Charity, popularly known as Ma'am Chioma over here in Delta State, but our office is in Onitsha. Yes, I'm a mother of 6. And this woman you're seeing has passed through. I normally tell people I slept, I woke up, I dined, I did everything with poverty. I came up from a very poor background, from poor family to a poor marriage background that led me into, at a time, it wasn't easy at all. My children weren't going to school anymore. We were living in an uncompleted building. Life was so difficult. I was jumping 911 to sell vegetables. I was moving here and there, knocking at people's door for help. At the time, I was warned never to call their phones and to knock their doors anymore. I was moving from pillar to post, looking for a way out. As a result of that, I found myself in one business or the other. And that is why, and I was talking with one of our leaders today, as I was talking to their members, I said, I have tested a lot of businesses. I've been a civil servant. I've done business. I've done handwork. I am talking out of experience. That experience that led me, and that condition that led me into trying one thing or the other, was the same thing that led me into this business. I stumbled into this opportunity. And when I stumbled into this opportunity, my spirit, the inner man in me told me that you have gotten a gold man. You have landed at the last bus stop. And I grabbed it. A lot of distractions, rejections from immediate families, including my children. At a time, I had to run away from my house. I went to one of our partners' house where I was receiving lectures and consolations, words of advice. And I want to also tell us here, when you have issues in this business, maybe you are feeling low, you think you are on the right track or not, you don't need to go back to your family members or your friends who does not know anything about the business. You are killing yourself. Look for somebody, a firebrand in the business, because they say iron sharpeneth iron. I had to go closer to those people who I know that have been in the business. They told me that it's the same. At this point, if you are able to jump it, you know that you have finally succeeded. I passed through a lot of hell in this business when I started, but to God be the glory, I held it tight. Those people who were laughing at me before, when I joined this business, in less than 3 months, I was able to make 2-point-something million. And about 6 months, I made my first international trip in this business with my team members to Dubai. And that was when my mind, everything about me was made open and loose about this business. Since then, somebody who was not able to feed, somebody who was not able to pay rent, somebody who was not able to pay children's school fees, now I have my own cars. I have my own, I can help people. I have people that I'm paying their school fees. I have people who I give money. When my son wedded, I gifted him with a piece of land. You can imagine, to that extent. And I got that money from nowhere. When I joined this business, I now looked around. The one that I was doing before, giving on my time, was not giving me anything. It was stress, pressure, asking for more money, more money. But at the end of the day, you find out that all these things were pressures, stress, walking like an elephant and eating like an ant. Then when I joined this business, that was when my whole system, my whole body started coming back, because I had peace. It was not stressing me. It's only for me to know. My question was, what do I do? Is this business helping people? Can this business do this or that? They said yes. Show me. They showed me some people, including HOF. They showed me HOF, told me what HOF was doing, and now look at his life. I say, if this can do this to the life of people, it can do to me. I started it. I decided not to quit in any way. The one that broke the camel's back was that my upline left the business, and leaving the business, not only leaving the business, went about telling people that the business is no longer working. And that was one of the reasons I said I will go to Philippines, get to meet to our visionary president, shake hand with him, talk with him, snap pictures and bring videos to show people that the business is really working, that AGG have not died. And God helped me. I went there. And I want to tell you my stories. I decided there were a lot of obstacles around the corner when this trip was coming up. But I asked God, I said, God, if it is your will, quitting at this moment will not be an option. I have decided. I have my decision, my biggest why, and I will walk towards it. And I started this journey. At the end of the day, I found myself, the day I stepped out for this journey, went to the office, Lagos office. I saw it clearly. I said, now the journey is real. I went to Lagos office. I want you people to just permit me and bear with me. I'm still working on my pictures and my videos. Yes, one of these days I will come up. Why I have not done that? Some of us know very well that as I came back, I entered Omugwo. As I'm talking to you now, I'm in Omugwo. So I have been doing them one after the other. I'm preparing them. One of these days, I will have the time to talk to us. As I'm doing that, I'm flipping through my pictures and my videos. You will see that I know that some of them you are seeing right away now. Thank you, HOF, for the great job you're doing at the background, for helping me. Yes, you see, I went to the Lagos office. From there, I was received, I was accepted. If you see the hospitality, everybody was excited. Our country manager there and some other people took us to the airport. Me and my partner, we went to the airport. We saw a lot of things. I tell people that this business is not only you are coming to make money or you're coming to live wealthy. You will travel around the world, you will meet people, and you will learn. As we got to the airport, I learned a lot of things. I saw a lot of things in as much as I've traveled before. But I want to let us know that this business, this company, this opportunity is what made me to make the first international trip of my life. I have been longing to travel, but you hear the little story about my life. Where would I have gotten the money to travel? I have not fed myself. Talk more of traveling. Then look at the opportunity. I was waiting for when my children will marry. I will go abroad. I will do this. But I didn't know that what I was looking for, Sokoto, was in my Sokoto. I made that trip. Now, another trip, courtesy of this. And this made people who did not believe this business now to believe. I want you to know that our people like evidence. Seeing is believing. With all my evidences, and they are now believing the business. You find out that the people that I would not have been able to shake, discuss, dine with, like the pictures that are flipping through now, you can see our country, our international trainer, Christian Erile. I hear about him. I see him on the screen, but he was one of the people that came to receive us at the airport. When we got there, we met with him, discussed with him every day. We snapped with him. We sat on the same chair. We ate together. You see, what I wouldn't have had opportunity. I want to tell you, if you decide in your mind that I'm going to make it, you will make it against all odds. Yes. It wasn't easy. Will it be easy? No, but you know that nothing good comes easy. From the Lagos airport, I experienced, this is the longest journey I've ever made in my life, 17-hour journey on a flight from Lagos to Doha. We highlighted that Doha, went round, looked around, 2 hours we spent at Doha. We had wonderful experiences, pictures, we snapped, we looked around, we saw a lot of things, met people, collected contacts. From there, we took off again, landed at the airport at Philippines. Our people over there came to welcome us, took us straight to our hotel, where we said, all these places you are seeing, this is our hotel reception. In front of it, Go Hotel in Ortigas, Manila, Philippines. You see, you know, when I wanted to travel, few persons I was telling, I told I was going to Philippines. They said, that place, they are hungry, they are this, they are that. But it is not true. I went there, skyscrapers. I don't think that those pictures are that HOF have gotten those ones. I will send you skyscrapers, the buildings, that place, very nice, very. In fact, I can't just tell enough. The story of this trip will continue and continue and continue. I was telling some of our leaders, I said, this my trip. I'm not going to grow alone with this trip. We are going to grow together. Call me anytime, any day. Use my videos and the pictures for your trainings and for testimonies. Call me. Let anybody call me, because they like evidence. This one is no longer people that traveled. I saw the other. It is me. And I'm telling you, right direct. And one other good thing that happened, as we got there, they took us around. We went to the office. We had trainings, our training sections. I remember I recorded, which I am still working on. I will bring out. We had our product training. We had another training. 2 persons trained us. From there, we went to our top 1 house. She hosted us. I even snapped a picture with her Lamborghini. I interviewed her. She told me her story, how her parents died, and she saw this opportunity and joined without having anybody to pay her bills. And she held this business at the age of either 18 or so. And now she had built houses, had cars, and still wasn't strong in this business. She gave us some words of encouragement and advice, which I have their records. Now we came back. They hosted us again after we went for the anniversary itself was awesome. 60,000 capacity hall was filled to brim. People were outside. I don't know. Are you still hearing me? Yes.
Yes, we can hear you right on.
Yes, 50,000. You see, the topic of this year's anniversary was unstoppable. When you look at it, you call it unstoppable, but unstoppable. Go and check and know the meaning of bull. You understand? So, and this hall, I want to tell you that what I saw, I say how I wish our people will see the crowd inside and outside. This stage that I have been seeing, I mounted that stage. I was honored. They gave me the honor of that they gave to MCs and GE. I saw myself on the stage. I snapped picture. They gave me my this thing. I carried the whole thing. In fact, it was awesome. And after the anniversary, we went for the gala night. And that gala night, I want to announce to you that it was top 500. You can imagine me being one of the top 500 of AGG. That's awesome. These Black people you're seeing are some of our African leaders that came. We snapped picture together. We enjoyed. They recognized us. We are so excited seeing us as Blacks. You see, after that, we met with Dr. Ed. You can see some of I took picture with Dr. Ed there, Dr. Ed White. The table, they didn't want to know if you are Black or the table was for everyone. We ate and ate and ate, drank, and we all these things. The buses are always there. They will take us to everywhere we want to go. And when we finished, one of the HOF, Hall of Fame of the Kenya's, Uganda's team took us out to an amusement place. After that, they brought us in, entertained us, and it was there that I told them that it was my birthday, to announce to you people that my birthday this year was celebrated in Philippines. Can I hear somebody say power, 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 power?
Powerful.
For the first time in my life, immediately they heard that is my birthday. Immediately, cake surfaced from nowhere.
Yes,
Happy birthday songs everywhere. They celebrated me. I videoed everything. In fact, I was raised high. I was looking at myself. I said, who would have taken me to this place? Who would have done this for me? If not this company. I want to tell us, we don't know the value of what we have. And let me tell us one other thing. Those African counterparts that came, Uganda, Congo, Kenya, Burkina Faso, and all the rest of them that I can't just remember. Do you know that they are envying us Nigerians? They are looking at us as if we are playing. That Nigeria has a very higher number of population.
Yeah.
That their country, they are very few, but see what they were showing me: their houses, their cars, what they made. You see top one there. You see, if you see what the way they are arranging themselves, how they are making money, my dear. When we were going for shopping, see what these guys and small girls and boys, see what they were buying, see how they were mesmerizing money. Then I promised myself, I said, next time when I will go, I am planning myself a box, and things are very cheap. They are affordable, you know, good things that you can see there. You can imagine. So I am so much excited. To crown it all, I went to the office, our office where we purchased products, the training hall, and yes, all those places they took us around. I took some pictures there. These are our VPs, vice presidents. Yes, we have 2 vice presidents now, and Dr. Ed himself. Above all, we saw Dr. Ed. We discussed with him. We shook hands with him. They brought coffee, we drank together. On the same table, you can imagine me with Dr. Ed. My dear, it was awesome. It was awesome. You know, I didn't believe, and when I was going, I didn't know I would be able to see Dr. Ed. And that man, very down to earth, very humble. You know, he was allowing I want to see this people. Immediately he saw me, he said, Nigeria, Ma'am Charity. I was like, Jesus Christ have called my name. I was so much excited that he recognized me. You know, he asked some questions about our country and he promised a lot of things, and he promised to put some things, especially our products will be constantly coming. You get it. Some of the challenges, and I want to let us know there is one thing I got to know when I travel. You know, we have this mindset that the company is not releasing products for us, this, that. It is not their fault. We are still having this business done in Nigeria because of the love this company has for us. If not, they would have solved it, because our country management and leaders and everything, they are frustrating this business in Nigeria. Every other country finds it easy to push in product, but they are fighting tooth and nail. That is why it's not easy. It's not their fault. They have the mind. They are working hard to see that they push products. So I want to let you know, when people are shouting, they are not bringing product, there is nobody that sees where market is moving. Because when we were discussing, I told Dr. Ed that there is no amount of product that comes into Nigeria that will be enough. He said, yes, that somebody has already told him, yes, this place is where we went to our top one house, Belhong. This is me. I interviewed her. You see, so he said that he knows there's nobody that will see where market is moving for him, and he said no, that he will not. It's just because of the frustration, but they're still pushing hard. They're breaking even. You find out that it's not their fault. They are even trying. And I prayed, I said, sir, please, we are there waiting for you, backing you up. Don't leave us. Whatever it will take for this business to stand. A lot of people are saying a lot of things. When you see people, the people that are doing business over there, I interviewed some of them. Some of them, I met somebody of 80-something years in this business. I met somebody of 70-something years doing this business. Some of them have worked and retired. Some said it was because of this business that they retired. And this is the same business that we are still saying does not work, is not working, is not working. We don't have time. When you don't have time, go home and rest. A lot of people are coming out. When you go outside Nigeria, you see how people grab this business.
Ma'am Charity, kindly wrap up. You know, the
Yes,
next
I'm about finished. I'm just trying
yeah,
to admonish us a little. You see,
yeah,
people
we
grab
appreciate you.
them.
Yes.
Yes, people grab this business and they are doing it with their own whole heart. But here we are doing as if we are being forced. So this have ignited my spirit, my mind, and my soul. I am going out to do this business in a way that we promised Dr. Ed that by next year we will come in a greater number.
A
Even
mass, yes.
yes, the mass HOF, the HOF that went with us said that as they are coming next, that they are going to charter a whole Qatar airline. That his people, as they are coming, they will charter Qatar airline. And when somebody made this kind of promise, you know how hard he's going to work with his team. So I believe that we can do it. I keep on saying it all through the Philippines. I was telling people, if I can do it, you can do it. And if you can do it, we can do it. And if we can do it together, let us move. Thank you so much. I cannot testify enough. One after the other, I will be just dishing them out. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Yes, so God bless you for that lovely work. Please, the audience, wonderful leaders in the house, can you give her a powerful emoji, please? Please give her a wonderful, powerful emoji for that lovely one. You know, you might think it's easy, but I can tell you it costs a lot. It takes a lot to get to the head office, to get to the headquarters. I have been there. I know what I'm saying. And like I told you, the lesson, see how excited she is. You know, some of you might not really understand what has happened to this lady. Trust me, a lot has happened to her because she went in there, she met with the creme de la creme, the best of the best of AIM Global, converging from all over the world. You can imagine the ideas, the networking, You can imagine the insides, everything they shared in there, and she's loaded. And I know what I'm saying, she's loaded. She can't stop talking about it, and it has deepened her belief. She has seen it all. There's nothing else to, tell her again about M Global, because she went there, she saw it all. And I tell you, you can be the next. You are going to be the next. Not just you can be the next. You will be the next come 2027. And that's more reason why I told you it's all about having the champion's mindset. Because if you want it, it begins now. If you have to be there next year, it starts now. So guys, our second sharer is already in. And I'd like Vera, I'd like you to make him a co-host. Ma'am Charity, God bless you so much. God really bless you for having time to be with us. Let me use this moment to say congratulations to you. A lot of us will not know that she got a brand new, a very brand new, very, very, one of the most beautiful things on earth, a brand new baby by her daughter-in-law. So she's now at Omugwo, as a grandma. She's not just a grandma, but a swag mama. You can see her reporting all the way from life in Philippines. She represented so well. When you see Nigeriano, they carry last, I tell you. No matter the other that came in here, we might be few, but we are quality guys. We were made of quality men and women. Thank you, ma'am, for that beautiful one. So we're looking forward to see our next sharer. Ma'am Charity, please, we might be calling you from time to time again to inspire us, because when I hear these stories, I get inspired. I feel at home. I feel this is it, okay? So please, whenever we call you, oblige us, please.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. God bless you. Okay.
Thank you,
enjoy your mugwa. Yeah. Say me hi to your beautiful baby. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, our coach Sarah is in already. Coach Vera, please make Ambassador Daniel a co-host.
Done, sir. Done already.
Beautiful.
Ambassador
beautiful.
Daniel, you're already a co-host. We can't wait. We are super excited. We are super excited. Ladies and gentlemen, please can you deploy the best of the best emojis, aeroplane emojis, fire, just name it. I know why I'm saying this, ladies and gentlemen. Somehow, this wonderful gentleman, an ambassador, a global ambassador at that.
Look at that machine. Look at that machine.
Yes. I'm not going to tell us his story. He's going to use his mouth to tell us his story. Because I know someone that knew him the very first day he came and saw, and today he has conquered. Ambassador Daniel, please, you have the floor right now. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, Ambassador Daniel, on your new machine. I can't imagine what it feels like to ride this machine. Guys, it's amazing. It's so beautiful. This is what consistency, focus, belief, having the champion mindset can do for you, for those of us who are in this system, okay? Yeah, Ambassador, you have the floor now, please. Yeah, I'm excited for you, man. This is machine.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Please come on the chat. Come on the chat. Yeah, come on the chat.
Good morning.
Come on the chat, guys.
All right. I'm super excited to be here. Very, very happy to be on this call this evening. First of all, I want to appreciate the first and the unique Hall of Fame we have in Africa as a whole. It's quite a privilege for me to be here. I'm very, very happy to be here. Thank you very much, sir, for this privilege.
God bless you always, my brother.
Yes, whatever we are right now is as a result of good mentorship, good guides, good encouragement. I tell you, one of the greatest secrets and the shortest way to get success is submitting to mentorship and guidance. People ahead of you will always make it easier and faster for you to succeed. But it's quite unfortunate. This is one of the things so many people miss out for. That is why it looks as if their dreams are not coming to pass. It's because they don't know the importance and the potency of mentorship. Is actually very, very, very important for every success you want to accomplish. Now, just very, very quick, very, very quick. I'll just talk about just 4 things before I just share my testimony. Just 4 things. Just 4 things. If they ask us here right now, if we want to succeed, I'm very sure everyone on this call will raise his or her hands. Nobody wants to be a failure. Everybody wants to succeed. But the truth about the matter here is this. It is easier said than done. For every success you want to accomplish, it will cost you something. I like to be very, very brutal with my words, because over the time I noticed that when you pet people so much, you pamper them so much, you think you love them, but you are leading them to their failure. Sometimes you say the bitter truth. Even the Bible says that, know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. One of the truths I want to share with us here is that nobody is coming to rescue you. Wow, those are my partners. Yes, those are the production of, I think, yesterday or so. Yes.
Yes. Awesome, man.
Nobody is coming to rescue you. You have to find a means to rescue yourself. Gone are the days where you buy pity as a means of livelihood or as a means of attracting support. Nobody cares about what you're going through right now. The only thing that cares about you is yourself. Until you find a way to go over your excuses, trust me, you can't make any mark. Now, what do I mean? Your excuses will always exclude you. Your excuse might be genuine. Yes, they're genuine. But until you find a way around it, trust me, you cannot move. If somebody hears your excuses, probably when you give your excuses out, yeah, this is the reason why I'm not doing this and all of that, they listen to it. Should I tell you the truth? They are really justifiable. But the truth is that they will exclude you. But if you find a way around it, it will include you in the success you are looking for. And this is one of the things people don't understand. So very quick one, just 4 things I want to just share with us. I think I shared it yesterday in my training, but I just want to share just 4 things. Number 1, for you to succeed in life, you must be very crazy. Yes, you must be crazy about your dreams, crazy about whatever you want to accomplish. You must be very crazy. Greatness is for the crazy people. If you ask me what I mean by crazy, yes. You have lived a life for more than how many years? Life has not changed. Think that you're still struggling and all of that. And you want things to just turn around for you in space of a few years, then you must go all out. You must do everything you can within your power to ensure that your story change. And for you to turn the narrative, turn everything in this juvie, in your first, second 5 years, then you have to go in or out. And what it means here is that you have to be very crazy about it. Then when you are crazy about it, what happens? The hunger that comes with what you want to accomplish. I tell people, hunger is a gift from God to man. Yes, hunger is a gift from God to man. If you don't have hunger for your success, you cannot move. The success you are looking for, you have to be hungry for it. When you are hungry for it, do you know what you do? The next thing, you look for the process. The process how to get it done. And when you get the process, what happens? There's what called fulfillment. Then the fulfillment right now is the result of what? You being crazy, you being hungry, that brought about the process, then the result comes in the fulfillment. The fulfillment right now is what brings the blessing you are looking for. And the fulfillment is what took me to the Philippines. To have the privilege to be with Dr. Ed Cabanton, the board of director of this company. Meeting with them was an eye-opener. My experience in the Philippines, one, words can't express it. Words can't express it. It was a mind-blowing opportunity for me to see the world as a whole. Let me start with that. Traveling there opened my eyes to see some of my lapses and things I need to correct. And trust me, on landing Nigeria, I didn't wait any minute. I switched into action. One of the things, the errors I was doing, let me just share just so some of you will learn from it, is that I was suffering from delayed gratification. And we don't need that in this business. Now, when I mean delayed gratification in the sense that, you know that you have a status, right? That you have worked so hard to be. But you tried as much as possible to suppress that status of yours, just to make sure that, okay, you fit into the environment, fit into, your environmental mentality and all of that. And it has a way of limiting your growth in the business. That was the number one error. Going there, seeing people, the kind of cars they are driving, the kind of life they are living, the kind of cars these people are driving. And I had to do an evaluation of myself. I was like, these people, I think I'm more expressive than them. I'm more expressive than them. I just check everything. What am I doing? What am I doing? We visited some of their houses. Some of them are driving cars of 300 million, 250 million. I see what is, I was restless the whole trip. I was restless because comprehending everything, I was like, everything was just doing me at the same time. No night, since I traveled, I have no sleeping for me all through. There was no time to sleep at all. At all. No time to sleep at all. Because activity here and there, and all of that. My trip, my going to the Philippines alone, I can tell you I have contact to about 25 countries as I talk to you right now. I know what that means. The importance of this trip cannot be overemphasized. Cannot be overemphasized. It is what I told my team members already. Though I'm here to connect to other states where my offices are. I started with Port Harcourt yesterday. Other offices, I have to visit other offices. They have to prepare to travel. And it is not optional. Mostly for the key leader, it's not optional. If you must remain in this business and you want to be, you want me to mentor you and guide you, then you must travel. It makes the job easier. Because I'm just trying to imagine what I have seen. If my other leaders, other ones have seen it, there's going to multiply effect.
Yes.
Of what I'm feeling now, what I've experienced, and all of that. And everybody goes on and do his business with the motivation and the experience. And you have multiplied results and all of that. So it is compulsory that you have to travel because you need to, because no matter how I explain these things to us here, without having the feeling, without experiencing it, you will not understand. Because I like sharing this. I said, what you see and what you experience and what you read from the book and what you are told, they're not the same thing.
They're not.
They're not the same thing. No matter how you read a book, you study a book or something, or somebody explains something to you, if you don't have the feelings, that feeling has to do with your presence. So it's actually a mind-blowing opportunity. We get to meet. As a matter of fact, as I'm here right now, with the connection I have right now, I was with Duncan. I was in Duncan I was in Duncan.
Yeah.
Sharing such moments with other leaders from other African countries that experience is something, what cannot really express. Yes. So it is something that is important that everybody that means well from this business should do this business. Now, having said that, The business that we have is a blessing to the world. Let me share this with you. Maybe you're not told. The day we had meeting with Dr. Ed, that we sat down there, another network marketing company that have been there for some time. I don't know how long. I don't know how it's 10 years, 20, I don't know how long. Do you know what they did?
19 years. 19 years. They have been in existence for 19 years.
Yes, they collapsed their system. Collapsed the system completely to join AGG. We're having that meeting with Dr. Ed. They were giving them orientation in the seminar hall. At the same time, we have to even rush the meeting because Dr. Ed has to go back to that seminar to also address them too as well. You can imagine that. So AGG is something, is a business that has come to stay. Our generation, we enjoy this business. So the business is not going anywhere. The business is here. Let me tell you something, leaders on this call. If you have been sleeping, wake up.
Yes, so wake up, guys. Wake up.
If you have been sleeping, just wake up. But as I usually say, if you succeed in this business, it's for you. Yes. If you play with it, it's for you. You cannot wait for someone to motivate you for what is good for you.
Yes.
Because sometimes when the motivation is too much, it looks like there's something there's personal interest there. There's nothing personal interest here. Everything we are doing or making arrangement is for your own personal good. Nobody is coming to rescue you. You must find a means to get things done. Yes, now, let me give you an example of what I meant by this, sir. Now, imagine me going there now. Can you take the mentality? Can you take the experience? Can you take the exposure? Can you take the connection from me? No, it's personal to me.
Right. You're right.
The material is personal to me. So if you want it, all you need to do is to ensure that you start working out from now and do what you have to do. Now, talking about some of the people, in Nigeria playing with this business because they're ignorant of this. Trust me, if you go there and come back, you will not play with it. What I saw there, as soon as I landed in Nigeria, I have to go and launch my new machine. I said, no, I was playing. It's time for business.
Yes, so it's time for business.
That machine you're seeing, go and find out the amount. Every penny of it is for this business. They say the economy is hard, but we are striving. Let me tell you something. Don't allow anybody, make you feel you are in a country where things are not happening. A lot is happening in this country. And there's a lot of...
You're right.
The machine. The machine is there. Very, very soft. Very soft. Very, very soft.
Very comfortable.
We need this lifestyle. We need this lifestyle.
They tell you, man.
And nobody can do that for you. You have to do it for yourself.
All right.
You have to do it yourself.
Awesome.
If I'm driving this car now, am I not the one inside? I'm not inside. Who's enjoying the comfort? It is me.
It's you.
It's me. So if you have your own, it's going to be you too as well.
Yeah.
HO is there in the US right now. He's the one enjoying the US, enjoying the good life with him and his family. He has worked for it. So if you want a good life, then you have to work for it. There's no two ways about it. And part of what will help you is exposure. Now, what do exposure do? Exposure actually shapes our mentality. Our mentality influences our actions. Our actions do what? Pushes us to get the results that we want because of the exposure we have had. So I know I almost didn't go for this trip, but I wouldn't have forgiven myself. I won't forgive myself. So It is something I want everybody to be part of. So I don't want to say so much, but I think, look at the beautiful recognition. Imagine being with the board of directors, people from different parts of the country, shaking hands with Dr. Ed, toasting wine with him, sitting next to him, having conversation. A matter of fact, I ever have an assignment as I talk to you right now from Dr. Ed personally. So you can imagine that there's a personal assignment I have.
Yes.
That I have to carry out. So you can see, that is my own assignment. Your own. If you want it, get it, let's go there. Next year, because me, I'll be there. It's going to be like a routine now. So you just need to be there. So thank you very much, sir, for this opportunity.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Ambassador Daniel.
Sorry, sir, please. Ambassador Daniel promised us his testimony, sir, please.
Okay. All right, my testimony is actually a very, very okay. Let me just summarize the testimony. All right. By the mercy of God, God has really been very faithful to me. Before I started this business, in my family, we're so poor that poor people call us poor. I don't know if you have seen a poor person before. That is very poor. So the person very poor is pity, having pity for another person. That person that having pity for, that is poor, that is me. That is we. From a very, very, added poverty, where we drag pity from people. Things was very, very hard that I almost dropped out of school because my dad could not, pay my school fees. I have to do many other things and all of that. We lived in a house for more than 3 years. We could not pay the rent. The innocent landlord came to our house to remove the roof over our head because he was frustrated. Everywhere he has taken us to, still money is not coming out. What he could do was just to take the roof over our head so that he would just frustrated out of the house. And what happened? He frustrated out of the house. And I have 3 siblings. We are 4. I lost my mom when I was 9 years. And for that reason, what happened was this. Me and my dad have to sleep in a yam bank because my dad farm. Because the house, we can't live there anymore. My siblings have to stay one of my uncles and all of that. Until things were very bad, we have to live there. So where we now later got to manage was a place, just a room, just to manage, put the head there, and around that place, this this cold room where they sell frozen fishes.
Yeah.
Near close to that place. So when we move in there, the following day, I just saw these trailers that used to bring fishes. People moving there. So let me just go there and see what they are doing there. As soon as I went there and I saw them. I said, okay, they are carrying fishes. And after the whole thing, they gave them money. I said, they gave them money. I said, that means like tomorrow, if I see that lorry, we call it lorry. If I see lorry, I will rush and go into select to pack the fishes.
Yes, sir.
The following day, 2 days after, another one came from Lagos. I rushed in there. When I rushed in, they selected other people. They didn't select me. I went back. I said, I'll be coming until they select me.
That's so.
The next time I came, I was speedy. He said, can I do it? I can do it because I was very, this way I was. Can I do it? I said, I will do it. That's how I went down, carrying fish on my head. I almost died that day. So
that's so.
Like that. So I was not carrying fishes like that, going to school. To cut the long story short, I now got the. As I was carrying the fishes, I kept paying my school fees, just managing like that until I, graduated. I want to make the testimony very short. Until I graduated. So when I graduated, struggling, somebody shared this information with me. My upline's name is Ephraim James. He met me at Orange Market, where I went to park. pack tomatoes. Tomatoes I was serving. Also at the same time, as a hustler now, I will go to CDS, come back and be carrying all these tomato. If you know Abuja very well, Orange Market. That was where Ephraim met me and shared opportunity with me. And Ephraim invited me to the office in Use 2. I'm in the Catholic Christian Abuja. I attended the section. When I attended the section, many people left that day, and me, I started the opportunity. Though I doubted, but I later started. On starting opportunity, I got back home, people laughed at me. They told me that I cannot succeed in the business. I kept doing what I have to do. The same people told me that I will not succeed from. It's the same business that changed everything about my life. The same people that rejected me before are the ones celebrating me right now. Because results
counsels insults.
Now, I love that. People that refuse to join me. Do you know what happened? Let me shock you. Are you aware some of these people are traveling from where they are, following me to all the offices where I am right now to learn the business they refused to learn when I was showing them earlier on? As I talk to you right now, I have one in Port Harcourt now. Came all the way from Abuja.
Wow.
Just to learn the business now.
That's great.
These are the people that didn't believe before because the result. They are following everywhere right now. So the same family that laugh at me. Right now, they're happy about the business.
Yes.
I told my dad about the car I bought. He told me that how many of the cars now have I got?
Now so
from this opportunity, I have an opportunity. I bought my dad a car. A lot of stuff. So I cannot even mention everything. For community. And that's why I tell people right now, I will be the last person to force you to do this business. If you are waiting me to force you or motivate you to do this business, then you will wait for a very long time. Because sometimes, over the years, I noticed that, when you are letting people understand the importance of the business, why they need to do it, they misinterpret it as per though there's something that you are benefiting from. Before you came in, we were making money from this business. If you go, we'll still make money from this business. It won't change it.
You're right.
It's better you work with us. Let's work together as team members so everyone can achieve our goals. Nobody is stopping somebody else to shine in this business. That's one good thing about this business. So if you work very hard, it's for your own good. If you give an excuse for your own good, I won't come and ask you for a meal. Neither will you come and ask me for a meal. You pay your bills. So you have to do what you have to do and get a blessing out of the business. Not waiting for somebody to motivate you before you do what you have to do. So we are even blessed to have, HOF, that really cares about, the growth of people, try to connect, arranging these trainings every now and then. Is a blessing. Is an added advantage. Some persons don't even have anybody that is motivating them like that, encouraging them, arranging trainings, bringing up, programs like this. Nobody, don't do that. But we are blessed to do that. So it's something that we have to be grateful for, and we don't have to abuse it by doing what we have to do. So if you want it, you have to go for it. With this. No matter how your situation, how bad things are around you, no matter the struggle you are going through, no matter how bad things are for you, you are not the worst person. People are going through a lot of difficult things that you do. God, the days where people use pity as a means of livelihood. You have to find a means to just get things done. And if you leave this world without making a mark, and you allow your children suffer, God will hold you responsible for that. So you must work very hard to live the good life that God has planned for you. He has given us everything. So all you need to do is to do what you have to do. Take note of this. God has given us a gift today. What's that gift? The gift of 24 hours. The 24 hours you and I have, we're not paying for it. But what brings the class difference is the effective use of our individual 24 hours that brings the class difference.
Yes.
So if you want to be great in life, utilize your 24 hours effectively. And trust me, as you bank them, as you bank your 24 hours, you are banking them. When you bank them, trust me, the day of withdrawals will come. You cannot bank emptiness and go and get something. You must bank something to get a reward. God bless all of you. And I hope to see you in the Philippines next year.
Thank you, Ambassador Daniel. What a beautiful and powerful presentation. I must thank you and Ambassador Charity for the great job you guys have done for us tonight. You know, I told each and every one before now that tonight it's a time they will, you know, bank 100 million in their bank account, and you've just given it to us. You know, added to what Charity have done to us, I think we are coming close to 200 million worth of money. That's what you've given us. A lot of us may not understand this, you know. When we are talking about success, guys, it is you, nobody. We all have stories. Look at the story of Ambassador Daniel. Ma'am Charity have shared a little of her story. I have my story, guys. We're all coming from the background where we had nothing. We were nobody. But guess what? We came in contact with this system that you have today. And let me share with you one of the things that, you know, kept me in this system. I said, well, this is the best place to be. Let me say this to you for you to know this. You see, there are many industries out there. There are many business sectors. But I'll tell you, when I came into this environment, I saw people I am better than, people who have worse stories than me. They're all succeeding. And every day I see people, you know, not just talking about success, but I see people succeeding. And I said to myself, this is the right place to be. If these guys can succeed, if these guys can make it, that means I can make it. And I told myself, I'll go nowhere. And I've been on this journey for the past 30 years, guys, and it's been amazing. It's been awesome. There's nothing like it. Look at Ambassador Daniel. You know, he came in just like anybody. He wasn't born for this business. He wasn't trained. Yeah, he's been to maybe university or other, but that wasn't his calling. But he saw it today. Look at his success. If only that machine alone, but that's just one of his cars. He bought car for people, his dad and all that. That's going to be your story. But let me warn you, because this is what most of us are very good at. You see, after tonight, you know, the motivation is there. You are so inspired, you are so motivated. After tonight, you know, you will allow those distractions, those noise out there. You know, a lot of us, we want people to validate what we're doing. We want people to tell us we will succeed before we can make move. Guys, if you're waiting for that, just like Ambassador Daniel said, if you're waiting for him to, you know, inspire you or convince you or tell you what to do, man, that's a long journey, a long wait. The best thing you can do for yourself now is to critically look into the system and realize that if this system can create this lifestyle for many people, you know, we're talking about thousands of people, trust me, it's not going to, you know, give you less. It's going to give you much more. And so for us, our joy would be to travel with you come 2027. There's another trip coming in. 2027 is coming up. Don't say you didn't know. Don't say you're not prepared. Don't say it's not for you. Guys, if not for anything, break that jinx. You know, I remember having a chat with Ambassador Daniel before the trip. I said, my brother, if not for anything, reward yourself with a gift of going international. You have always been a local player. Why not be an international player? This is your opportunity. And let me say to everybody now, this is your own opportunity to become not just a local player, but also an international player. That's what you have to give yourself come 2027. But let me give you the guarantee, the assurance. We are here. We're not leaving you. You see, this is not a system where you're on your own. No, we are fully with you, side by side, step by step, one-on-one, hand in hand. We will go on this journey throughout the rest of this year, and come 2027, we will be celebrating with you in Ortigas or in Pasig City, Manila. and you will feel it. You will experience it. You will feel the power of AGG, AIM Global Group of Companies, guys. So my people, I don't have to say much to you. As you go out now, as you go back now, as you sleep tonight, please stop minding. Yeah, you see, your environment might be a factor. A lot of us tend to mind it. You know, the people you surround yourself with might be a factor. But I want to tell you, this is time you have to look inward. Stop looking outward. A lot of things out there may discourage you, may disarm you, may disconnect you. Stay true to cause. If there's one environment, if there's one surrounding you have to be, stay with AGG partners. Always, 24 hours. The more you hang out with us, the more you spend time with us, the more successful you become. On this note, I want to say to God alone be all the glory.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Please.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Please, before you close, can we just give one person an opportunity to give a vote of thanks on our behalf? Because trust me, sir, you are speaking to us from US. You are speaking to us from US. Right now, we are in the night, but that is your afternoon. You abandoned everything you had to do just to come in. So I want to call on Coach Esther. I know the reason why I'm calling on Coach Esther.
Okay,
yes.
great. Yeah, yes. Before they come on board, I want to say to Ambassador Charity and Daniel, see you soon in Nature's Way facility, USA. Yeah, you're going to be here soon because that's your next destination. Yeah, I said see you soon in Nature's Way facility in USA.
All right.
So it's not only them.
Well, it's up to you. You are the one driving your car. If you want to join us, it's up to you.
So, Coach Esther, please, can you give us a vote of thanks to our resource persons and, of course, our
I can see Ambassador Batunde as well. His hand is up. Maybe we'll make it two.
Okay, sir. All right, sir.
Yeah, thanks to Charity and Daniel. God bless you guys.
Let's start with ladies after men.
All right, go on. Yeah.
Esther. Wow. That was mind-blowing. I'm so glad I was part of this meeting tonight. That I didn't allow anything to stop me, honestly.
No, nothing can stop you.
Oh, Coach Vera, you caught me unaware. I don't know where to start from because I'm so overwhelmed tonight by these testimonies. First of all, let me start by saying good evening, everyone in the house. Good evening, HOF. Honestly, HOF, we don't know where to start from, but we know that you are God sent. We want to truly, from the depth of our heart, on behalf of everybody in the house tonight, sir, I want to say thank you so much for all that you have been doing. Thank you so much for your efforts, your support for the Nigerian theme. Thank you so much for all that you do. And you know, like I keep saying all the time, sir, this is for posterity. It's not just for you alone. I know that your children's children will never be stranded because your heart is so large. You have everybody at heart, and you know you are so selfless. Thank you so much for this outing tonight. We really appreciate you. And for the sharers tonight, let me start with the swag mama, this swag delicious mama. Mama, thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving us your time and coming tonight to share with us. We can't thank you enough for this. Honestly, we hold it so dear to heart. And for this testimony tonight, it's not just going to be for tonight. I believe that everybody here, or so many people here tonight, will not leave here the same. And of course, we meet in the Philippines by the special grace of God. I understand this feeling because I was there before. I was in the Philippines, so I know how you guys feel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for the time and all that you have shared with us. And I pray that truly AGG will make every one of us in Jesus' name. And for my own friend and for my own brother, Daniel Obu, I don't want to say anything. I'm so proud of you. I don't know where to start from, because I knew Dan where he started, so I understand what he's saying.
I saw him when he came in as a youth corper,
yes,
always
I
with
saw
his youth
him,
corp.
and and I knew where we started, and I knew even when he was leaving Abuja to Calabar, to be precise, I knew how it was when he got to Calabar. And for Daniel to rise to this, thank you so much, Daniel, for your time. We appreciate you for this testimony, and we thank God for your life. And we believe that indeed your life is a testament of perseverance, focus, determination. And I hope that every youth in Nigeria will see this and embrace AGG and make a good use of it to their own interest, like you have said. It's going to be to our own interest. And from this moment onwards, and those of us who are still playing with AGG, I want to speak in the language of Daniel. Stop playing, no one is coming to help you out. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you so, so much. God bless you. Manvera, thank you for the time to say a word.
God bless you, Esther. God bless you for that lovely vote of thanks.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
so
yes,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know why I had to call her, because both Ma'am Charity and Ambassador Daniel, they were like personal persons. You understand?
I know.
So
I know they are personal person, and also from same locality, like their brothers and sisters. I know.
Yes,
I know. Yeah, they used to, rapport, dating back from Abuja, in the business, in the office. I understand.
Yes, sir.
So
that was a very, very powerful
thanks to people like Esther. These are people who have, stayed and, with their belief, they have, proven that everything is possible if only you can see the future. I appreciate her for all her efforts, and I know this is just the beginning for all of us. There's a lot of money to be made. I tell anybody in Nigeria, over 200 million people. Are you kidding me? Let me use the word of Doc Adenuga. Are you kidding me? Over 200 million, and you are named global and you can't be riding this kind of machine. Are you kidding me? I mean, what more will you ask for? I don't know. What more will you tell God give you? You are Nigeria. You're in the best of business. This is an open check. M Global is open check. Have as many accounts as you can. Work as many as you can. Earn all the millions, as many as you can. That's the system. And let me say this, we're not in competition with anybody. Make all your money, ride your machine, live your lifestyle. Look at Ambassador Daniel. It took him going to Philippines to realize that, hey, why am I living as if I'm not rich? That's what he said by delayed gratification. That's why he went for this machine. There's some of us in Nigeria who don't know you're in wealth. You don't know that every month you're supposed to be taking like 10 to 15, 20 million naira from M Global. That's who you are. But you don't know. It's there. It's not as if we're looking for it. It's there. You take 10, 15, 20 million every month. You pocket it, put it in banking in your bank. That is what AIM Global can do for you. If only, you can, believe and stay focused like us, okay? Yeah. Before we wrap it up, let's give these two guys, we'll take two of these guys. If you're going to raise your hand now, we're not going to take you, please. Let's give Babatunde, VCS, this other guy, Zilly King, VCX and Zilly King. Coach Vera, please unmute these guys. Let's hear what is their contribution to all this we're talking about.
Okay.
Okay, VCS,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the privilege. HOF, Hall of Fame, I really appreciate this privilege. I'm not just excited, not just motivated, but I still reflect of myself. And I want to appreciate HOF and Coach Vera for putting up Philippine qualifiers to attend the anniversary, the 20th anniversary of AGG. I appreciate you for bringing them up on board to teach us value. And sincerely, myself, I appreciate Ambassador Charity and Ambassador Daniel Hobul. And I just confirmed something tonight. I got a confirmation that as an architect, I can do this business and become super successful. There was a research I conducted when I joined this business last year, 2025, precisely. And I discovered that Alliance Motion Global is number 4 on ranking when it comes to network and networks. And it's a company that started far back as 2006 and rised above all other network marketing to number 4. And I discovered that it's a combination of health supplements plus wealth empowerment, meaning that it's an income multiplier system on its own. So I just got that confirmation tonight, and I am so excited. The information Ambassador Charity gave us about products, it's more than overwhelming. Then there's this word that Ambassador Daniel said. He talked about he used a phrase that without a bank there is no reward, and I am using this medium to plead. And I'm leveraging on mentors in the house, leaders in the house. If I can be permitted to just hold a session with Ambassador Daniel, because I really, really appreciate the platform. It's a request. It's a request. Thank you very much. I'm excited to be.
Yes, you have it. Possibly, I will connect with Coach Vera. She will give you Daniel's contact. You can call him, chat him up.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
He's a very humble guy.
Grateful,
I know. Yeah, I know he's going to give you a little of his time. Okay. And then to every one of us here, including you, VCS, I myself am always available for mentorship. You know, I love doing this. I want people to succeed. You get me? I can go with you on this journey. Whenever you have questions or whenever you want to share ideas, you know, feel free. We can always connect. That's me. You know, I'll be glad to see you succeed. I'll be glad to see you ride, you know, this kind of machine, travel, live the lifestyle. It's there. I mean, it's there for everybody. So there's nothing to, I mean, we should be able to make sure everybody has got that lifestyle, live the celebrity lifestyle. That's what M Global is giving to us. It's a beautiful gift. So we're always with you, my brother. We appreciate you. God bless you for this very one. Yeah, keep it up. Keep the game, keep the fire burning. Yeah. All right. So let's have Zilly King. Sorry, Uche Williams, we might not give you the opportunity. Hopefully tomorrow is another day. We're meeting tomorrow night. You can as well be with us. We can share. Yeah, Zilly King, nice to see you. Nice to be with you. Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, the Zilly King.
Yes, I'm honestly overwhelmed at this point. But let me start on the note.
Why are you not in Manila? You should have been in Manila. I've been seeing you ravaging and, you know, bombarding Abuja everywhere, back, you know, front, back, everywhere. You're supposed to be in Manila. Look at those little boys from Kenya, Uganda, and all that. I mean, they're not better than you guys.
Honestly.
But please, yes, thank you so much, next year.
Yes, exactly. So let me start, like I said, let me start on the note of sincerely appreciating you for being selfless. Thank you for looking beyond what you could have just gotten. I mean, it's so easy. I've observed quite a number of people who have become successful in this industry. Immediately they reach a particular peak, they just feel, okay, I've achieved everything I need to achieve, especially when they have other several streams of income that whether they do the business or not, they are fine. They really don't care about people that they actually brought into the business. So it's so rare to see people who still genuinely want other people to succeed. And for that, I really want to say a very big thank you. I've tried my possible best ever since I got into Abuja to meet with quite a number of people who could actually be more like a leverage. But unfortunately, most of them, they see it as a competition. It's sad. So whenever I see atmospheres like this, I'm really, really very glad. So when I came into Abuja, I have one goal, and it is to actually raise the next generation of the largest gathering of network marketers in the city of Abuja. I've been praying about it. I've been preparing earnestly towards it. And I know sooner or later it's going to happen. I would love to gather I want to have the largest gathering of network marketers in the city of Abuja. Now, what led to, why am I saying this publicly is because I see the way other industry are promoting what they do. I see what they are doing in the real estate industry, fashion industry. So I look around, nobody is doing anything that has to inspire people that are actually in the network marketing industry. So it looks like the people that are not doing it well, their voice is louder than the people that are doing it well. So an average person, once you meet them and you tell them once they know it's network marketing, something in them just switches off. So it's saddening. And these people have the contact, they have access to people that we can bring into the industry, but because of the perspective people have had about this industry, it just keeps making it difficult for us to permeate into the right arena. But one thing I've also understand about the industry is it is what it is, and that is why it is more valuable. I once had Ambassador Michael Okoli said, the day everybody start entering this business, that's the day it loses its value. So whenever I meet people and talk to them, whenever I meet people and talk to them and I still hear no, it just shows that the value of the business is still preserved. All right, so going
No, it's not true. I disagree with you.
Oh, okay. So that was what he said. I had him say that. He said,
no, come on, man. We need, and when I say we, let me use the word you this time. Okay, I understand what you mean. You see, a lot of times, we hear things from people that do not have abundance mindset.
Thank you, sir.
I want you to understand this. Look at the sky. Just look at the sky. The world is already 8.5 billion. Listen to me. When the world will get to 15 billion, you will still see that the sky is still big enough for more.
Absolutely.
There is abundance in this world. Unfortunately, you and I must say you in particular, you have to start representing the industry you are. This is the problem we have in Nigeria. Network market industry has a very bad perspective, like you rightly said. And the reason is because you and I, we are not representing well. This industry is so big, so powerful, so huge. But unfortunately, we don't represent the industry the way we should. And that's why, you see, it's as if network marketing is a no in Nigeria. You get me? Now, I want to start by saying, if you have opportunity of meeting with some of these partners, like I have some of these partners in Kenya, Uganda, in Rwanda, the East Africans, you see, these are young guys. When you see them come out, you think they are bank CEOs. When you see them talk, you think they, you won't relate them to, in quote, network marketing in Nigeria is for the impoverished, for the never do well, for God-forsaken people in Nigeria. The reason, is not far-fetched. It's just because we, the people doing it, will fail to represent.
Yes.
I'm glad Ambassador Daniel said something, that all this while he's been having delayed gratification. He has the money to ride one of the best machines in town. He's hiding himself. He's keeping himself low. You see what I'm saying? But he went over to the Philippines. He met this guy from Uganda. He met this guy from Kenya. He met this guy from other Cote d'Ivoire. Name me. He met this guy from Philippines, and he saw these guys are living large. And now he's back. He's gone into his, asset. He's now saying, hey, I've got to live my life. Look at him today. We must, everyone, we must represent the industry, irrespective of where you are. No matter who you are, no matter, you see, when you come out and you talk about network marketing, people will like say, because they won't think that's who you are. That's what we must begin to, we should change the culture.
Exactly.
You understand? We must begin to, collaborate. We must begin to relate. We have this very dirty, greedy, jealous, envious mindsets.
Exactly, sir.
God bless you, sir.
You hear people say, "Oh, you're not in my team. You're not." What is stupid talk?
Yeah.
What has team got to do?
I wonder.
Are you not? Don't you have? I have a team. You have a team. What has that got to do with you are not in my team? When we're supposed to share ideas, we're supposed to collaborate. When we're supposed to tell people there's abundance, come and make money and be happy. Because that's what I see. Even in America here, I see network marketers, they're living large, they're living like kings. So you and I will have to change the narrative. Listen, from your local community, from your, beginning from your home, represent us well. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we might not be able to get there in one day, but one step matters. Yes, out of 1,000 steps, if you take a step, that is -1. If you take another step, that is -2.
-2, yes, sir.
You understand? So people like us, we want to change the narrative. It's unfortunate I have not given the best of myself. I'm still coming up. We're going to change this industry in Nigeria. We're going to tell people this is good, this is large. There's abundance in this system. It's what everybody should come in and do. Every Nigerian should be part of this. Actually, we need as many as 20, 30 million, 40 million, 50 million Nigerians doing network marketing.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We can do it.
Yes, sir.
But it begins with us telling, showing. It's not just telling, by our lifestyle, by the way we do things, the way we talk, the way we live, the way we eat, the way we do virtually everything. Will let people know there's abundance. This is the right company, this is the right industry. It's changing lives. You understand? The leverage is there, the health aspect of it. There's a lot of message we're not communicating nowadays.
Honestly.
So people like you and I and everyone on this platform, we just have to start it.
Yes,
you understand?
Yes, sir.
I've been doing it in my own little way, in my own little contribution. I've been on this stage and I've let everybody understand that, hey, we all can make it, we all can achieve. It's not just what I started now. It's been my journey from day one that, hey, we all can be there. You can be the next Hall of Fame. You can be the next Ruby Global or Diamond Global Ambassador. You have the potential. That does not stop me. It has nothing to do with me not getting there. If I want to get there, I can get there.
Yes, sir.
Everybody can get there.
Yes, sir.
So I just, I'm not trying to stop you from what you wanted to deliver, but I just want to let you know the perspective that, hey, we can do better in Nigeria. The industry is for everybody. Everybody can come in. If all Nigerians can, which I know technically everybody cannot be it's not saying everybody can be a doctor. No, everybody cannot be a networker. We all know that. Yes. But we need as many. Let everybody come in. Anybody, everybody. Let them join us.
Thank you so much. All right, sir. So because of time, I have 3 things to say. First is to acknowledge what you're doing, which I already did. Thank you so much for operating from the mindset of abundance. Then secondly is to communicate the concern that we have over here in Nigeria, the way people are approaching it. They have really bastardized the mentality of people towards the industry. So we are trying as much as possible to make people see it from the right perspective. So like 2 days ago, I was talking to 2 engineers. They are quite okay, living okay. After presenting the opportunity to them, there is just this fixed mindset they have about the industry. Now, I have to reschedule another meeting with them on Sunday after service, just to make them see that the understanding of the business, what they kept telling me is, this thing is not sustainable, this thing is not sustainable. There was nothing I have not told these people to make them see there is actually a lot of benefit in this industry. But for some reasons, their eyes is just blind to it. So I just want to ask, sir, if it's possible, on when it comes to me meeting people like this, can I have that access to join a call with them? And while I have you there, and you can directly help me speak on my behalf and on behalf of the industry. That's the second. Can I finish?
Awesome.
And yes, on behalf of the industry, because these people,
yeah, you can.
Yes, so once they can get to see it from the right perspective, a lot of people are connected to them that will effortlessly flow into it because of their person. But a lot of people will not get to know about the industry if they are not seeing it the proper way. That's exactly where the problem is. I have quite a number of them like that. They like me, they like the way I do what I do, but immediately I bring network marketing to the table, everything goes off. So I'm like, what is the problem?
Zilly, let me guide you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, we can connect on a 3-way call.
Okay, sir.
But please, don't hang on it thinking it's going to do any magic.
No, not at all. This is just in a bit to make them start doing it consistently.
I understand you. Now, there's something I have to let you know. Because the problem is not those guys, the problem is you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
The problem is not about who joins us. The problem is not the people out there. The problem is me. That's you. Taking the business to the wrong people. I want you to understand that network marketing is not different from sales business.
Yes.
Do you understand me?
100%.
So if you understand more about sales and more about making an offer.
Yes.
Because this is where you need to train yourself. You need to train your mind to understand that, hey, I've got a big offer. I've got something you want. I've got something you need. You understand me? And when you make such offer and the person you're offering it do not or does not take it, please, for Christ's sake, don't push yourself, don't force yourself trying to convince anybody. See, this is the wrong thing we do. We want to convince people. We want to make sure that these are the right guys. But unfortunately, you're leaving money on the table.
Surely.
Yeah, you're looking at the tag engineers, but you're not looking at the mind. You're not looking at their need. You're looking at the tag engineers. You're looking at the tag bankers. These guys, they are well off. They can do it. That's wrong. I tell you, that's wrong. What you should be looking at is what is their need? What do they really? I mean, what can I offer these guys? What is it that these guys need that my industry will give to them? I hope you're getting the point, because when we go out there, you say, sorry guys, we're diving into a different, we're already in another training. This is special leadership training. You understand? Because these are the things we try to educate us here.
Apologies, people. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, when I come to you, Zilly King, I come to you with one. Who is this guy? What are his needs? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
And when I start talking to you, I'm not looking at your, let me quote, tag. I'm not looking at that label, engineer this, doctor this, ambassador this. No, I'm only trying to assess how does he think, what's his mindset? Because I'm going to be giving you some tips. I'm going to be making an offer to you after giving you some wonderful tips. What can help you? What my industry can do for you. If you don't understand it, then you are not the right guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'd rather go out there, I'll pick that guy, dirty looking, jobless, no tag to his name.
No tag, yes.
But he has the mindset.
Hunger. Yes, sir.
He has the hunger. He wants to succeed. He wants to become somebody. He wants his name to be written good. I'd rather work with. Those are the people I tell you we need in this industry. I don't know if you understand my point.
Absolutely, sir.
But of course, the people you are talking about, the engineers, they will come to you when they begin to see your results.
Absolutely.
And that's where you have to keep in touch with them, keep in contact, let them see what you become, let them watch you. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely,
By
sir.
the time you begin to live the lifestyle, they see you every day that life is getting better. Because we've got to live the lifestyle.
Yes, sir.
The lifestyle of freedom. Most of us network marketers, we may be living it, but we're not showing it. Social media is there for you and I. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely, sir.
One of the things those engineers might not have is time freedom. Those engineers, when they see you hanging out in some of the best hotels in Abuja, because that's where you should be hanging out. When they see you in beaches, having fun. The good thing about this business, you can do it anywhere, everywhere.
Absolutely.
Everywhere and everywhere.
Yes, sir.
When they see you begin to live this freedom lifestyle, because these are the things they don't have. They want to be like you. When you roll out in this kind of machine, Daniel just got for himself. So they'll be asking you, are you really sure that they import that thing? Is that what you're doing? That's what I'm going to, that thing. And you tell them, hey, that's what I do. So we should change the narrative. The duty, let me tell you this. If you check some of the best success stories to the degree of, say, 90% or more, you will realize that those of us who rose in this system are ordinary, hungry, dirty-looking nobodies who were hunger. We had the hunger to become.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. True, sir. True, sir.
And pay attention to the story.
Yes, sir.
Every successful network marketer has a story.
Yes, sir.
They didn't come from a high place, a place of wealth, and all that. These are ordinary guys who they needed to make a name. They wanted opportunity. They just wanted. They wanted to make a living, and that's how it is. Okay. Now
yes,
let me shock you. Finally, because I was just told I need to catch up 1 or 2 appointments. Yes, finally, let me shock you this so that you can know this. When I go out there to look for a downline, a leader, I'm not looking for that doctor that is occupied. He doesn't have time. He's so busy with his job. I'm not looking for that engineer whom I know, he can't go prospecting with me. He can't come attend meetings and all that. He has his job. He has his treasure where his treasure is. His mind is there, making some cool money. I'm looking for that guy who is so jobless, who doesn't have anything to do. Someone like Daniel, when he was just a youth copper, doesn't have anything.
I also got into the business as a youth corps member, sir.
I'm looking for people like you. Because your time is what I need. I need to be with me all the time because I'm going to teach you, I'm going to coach you, I'm going to send things into your brain. And I'm going to walk, the business to take you around, show you how to do these things. And that's how these things are done. So, my brother, most times we'll go for the wrong people. But all the same, please, we can further the discussion more and more. Feel free to connect with me. Coach Vera can always send you my contact. You cannot let's further it. Let's, thank you everybody for your time spent. It's been an amazing one tonight. I apologize for the lateness. We wanted to
sir. So one last thing, sir. I just want to put this out there, sir. Sorry, I just want to put it out there that by the special grace of God, all things being equal, I am going to be live with at least 49 people in Manila during our anniversary next year. I'm manifesting it. I'm putting it out there. Thank you so much, sir. I'll connect with you.
God bless you guys. Thank you, sir. God bless you guys. Have a lovely evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow again, Thursday. We'll have our OPP. So, guys, feel free to invite people. Bye for now. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.